Movement, rhythm, and conversations with Tafari. Unchain your mind, let your spirit be free.
Welcome to Movement, Rhythm, and Conversation, the show where we delve into the profound impact of religion, spark provoking conversation, explore the world through an open-minded perspective. I'm your host, Tafari, here to bring you engaging discussions, eye-opening stories, and conversation that pulls no punches. Whether it's faith, culture, creativity, or real-life experience, we keep it raw, honest, and unfiltered.
Build black banks on black land, pass down wealth like a real inheritance plan. No more praying for what we can create, no more waiting on systems designed to dominate. Teach our daughters how to own their worth, teach our sons they are gods on this earth.
Peace and power, family. Before we get started, please take a moment to do something important. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you never miss an episode of Movement, Rhythm, and Conversations with Tafari. Every click, share, and subscriptions help push this movement forward, spreading knowledge, rhythm, and power into our community. Let's rise together. Now, let's get into today's conversation. Welcome to Movement, Rhythm, and Conversations. I'm your host, Tafari. Today's episode is about power, presence, and purpose. It's about the black man not asking for respect, not negotiating dignity, not waiting for validation, but demanding and taking his rightful place in the world. For too long, black men have been defined by systems designed to shrink us, silence us, and condition us to survive instead of lead. But survival is not the end goal. Sovereignty is. This conversation is about what it truly means to command respect globally, mentally, economically, culturally, and spiritually. Not through fear, not through noise, but through excellence, discipline, unapologetic self-definition. This is not motivation for comfort. This is a call to elevate. Let's get into it. Respect begins with self-definition. Global respect starts with how the black man defines himself. If identity is shaped by stereotypes, trauma, or external narratives, respect will also be negotiated instead of commanded. Self-definition means understanding history, culture, and purpose beyond what society has assigned. A man who knows who he is does not beg for validation. He establishes presence, knowledge as the first form of power, respect from competence, and competence begin with knowledge. Political literacy, economics, understanding, culture awareness, and global consciousness are essential. A man who understands systems, finance, law, technology, and history cannot be easily dismissed or manipulated. Knowledge turns survival into strategy. Economic independence as global leverage. No group is respected without economic power. Wealth is not about luxury. It is about leverage. Ownership of businesses, land, intellectual property, and net worth determines how seriously people are treated. When the black man controls resources, he controls narratives, opportunities, and outcomes. Discipline over image. Respect is not built through aesthetics alone. It's built through discipline. Discipline in health, finances, communication, and emotional control creates consistency. A disciplined man commands respect without making a fuss. The world does not respect chaos, regardless of potential. breaking internalized limitations. Centuries of systemic conditioning taught Black men to expect barriers, accept ceilings, and doubt their authority. Taking respect worldwide requires confronting internalized limitations. The subconscious belief that one must stay in place. Mental liberation precedes global presence, emotional intelligence, and leadership. True respect is not rooted in aggression. It is rooted in emotional intelligence. The ability to communicate, resolve conflict, build alliances, and lead without egos is what creates long-term influence. Leadership is not dominance. It is responsibility. Global brotherhood and solidarity. Respect grows when Black men operate collectively across borders. Africa, the Caribbean, Europe, the Americas. Shared lineage creates shared potential. Global collaboration in business, education, and culture builds political, economic weight that no single nation can ignore. Health as a foundation of power. A weak body limits a strong mind. Prioritizing physical health, mental wellness, and spiritual balance is strategic, not cosmetic. Energy, focus, and longevity are forms of power. A man who cannot sustain himself cannot sustain influence. Accountability over excuses. Systems are real, but so is personal responsibility. Demanding respect requires owning one's decisions, habits, and growth. Accountability transforms victimhood into agencies. The world responds differently to men who act with purpose rather than reaction. Respect is taken through excellence, not permission. The Black man does not achieve global respect by waiting for inclusion. He takes it through excellence, innovation, ownership, and leadership. Respect is not granted by institutions. It is enforced by results. When Black men build, lead, and define their own future, respect becomes inevitable, not optional.
Movement, rhythm, and conversations with Tafari. Unchain your mind, let your spirit be free.
As we close, understand this. The world does not respect potential. It respects power in motion. Respect is built through knowledge, ownership, discipline, health, accountability, and collective vision. The Black man will never be respected globally by begging for inclusion in systems that were never built for him. Respect is taken when we build our institutions, control our resources, master our minds, and lead our communities with clarity and courage. This is not about proving ourselves to anyone. It's about becoming undeniable. When the Black man stands rooted in who he is, aligned with his brothers worldwide, and committed to excellence, respect becomes a reality rather than a request. The future does not belong to those who wait. It belongs to those who prepare, build, and take responsibility for their power. This is Movement, Rhythm, and Conversations. I'm your host, Tafari. Unchain your mind, reclaim your soul. Now, let's reclaim our economic power. Most importantly, stay Black. Peace.
Build Black banks, own Black land, pass down wealth like a real inheritance plan. No more praying for what we can create. No more waiting on systems designed to dominate. Teach our daughters how to own their worth. Teach our sons they are gods on this earth.
If today's conversation spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share with the family, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification so you never miss an episode of Movement, Rhythm, and Conversation with Tafari. Together we rise. Unchain your mind, reclaim your soul.